I see guys actually, I see the hip hop podcasters, a lot of the older ones, actually being better examples, to be real with you, about how you grow and change and evolve than a lot of the guys that's still in hip hop. Mm-hmm. Because they have an audience that they, in my opinion, are still beholden to on a day-to-day basis, that looks at them as they're speaking on issues and they're talking on issues. I'll give Joe credit for this. Joe was just on the podcast and they were talking about the whole situation. Mark Lamont Hill talked about some of his colleagues that were killed.
I saw this. Yeah.
And the response on the Joe Budden podcast was putrid, right? It was just bad. It was bad. A lot of people don't know how to approach and talk about those incidents. Like, it was bad. It was a bad response. It was bad. No one, can't look at it and say it wasn't bad. It didn't treat those people like people at all. It wasn't bad. But then you watch what they did on the show after that, and they tried to have a conversation. They attempted to have a conversation about how they fucked up, how they covered things on the show, why they covered them like they covered them, and how they need to be better. And honestly, even if that wasn't perfect, that's all you could ask for, man. All you could ask for is a self-interrogation. Because when people are watching that show, and when people are watching any show, what they're looking at is how you are going to come to terms with things that you have done wrong in the moment, because maybe you don't have the cultural vocabulary, meaning you don't have a complete hold on the issue to be able to dive in and deal with it right there. Now, I don't know if Mark was necessarily asking for that. He was probably asking for compassion for his companions. But at the same time, to be able to say, yo, I was wrong on that. Kick my ass about it. Let's have an ongoing conversation about how we move past it. Like them, hate them, whatever. That's all you could ask for me.
Yeah.
A lot of the other people that are still involved, they don't have those ongoing conversations with their audiences. They don't. They don't. There's no accountability anywhere, right? So they don't want to provide accountability to the younger brothers, because providing accountability to somebody or asking for accountability from someone is the number one way to look uncool. The number one way to look uncool is to tell someone that's doing the same shit that you did that you probably shouldn't be doing it. Then